All right, what's going on, my beautiful people? This is Pilo, and you're watching Elite Talk.
Shaking, not stirred, baby. Let's get active.
What's going on, my beautiful, lovely, sexy elite society out there in the Matrix? My name is Pilo with Digital 262, and today we have an amazing, great, lovely show for you guys today. We have a bunch of people, a brand new face. We have, two new ladies that were with us, a couple of weeks ago, but, we're going to introduce them first. But first, let me introduce my man, TJ. What's going on, TJ?
What's good, everybody? How's everybody feeling tonight?
What you drinking, TJ? I like that. What's that?
Just a raspberry mango martini, man. You know how I do.
Mango martini.
Every day's a vacation,
I like that. Well, in this corner, we got my man JOC. What's going on, brother?
Mi gente, how we doing? We're back. Took a little hiatus, but I'm very excited for this episode. It's been a long time coming for sure.
And we're gonna talk our shit today. That's for sure. And in this corner. We got two lovely ladies from Virginia Beach. Let's welcome back to our stage Tiffany Thompson and Rashida Outlaw. What's going on, ladies?
Thank you for coming back.
Yes. Glad to be back.
How y'all feeling?
Good.
Okay, we'll see about that.
It looks like you're all ready.
And we got a new face to the podcast. We're so excited to have this young lady with us today. Beautiful lady from here in Racine, Wisconsin, Miss Esther Arriaga. What's going on, Esther?
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Hey, you.
Good.
Doing good.
Coming on. Good. Welcome.
We've been trying to get Esther to this podcast for a very, very long time. So
I'm a little shy, so.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
She be talking that shit. So.
I know she be talking that shit. I heard. Trust me. That's why we wanted you on the podcast, Arriaga, because we knew.
But I can back it up too, though. Okay.
So it's going to be a great one. It's going to be a great one. So, ladies out there, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you want to participate on this podcast, please write it on the chat. Let us know what you think of the podcast. Let us know what you think of the conversation. Join the conversation. I posted a link on previous videos that if you click on that link, you can show your face on the podcast and talk your shit. So it's going to be a fun one today, guys. But today we're going to have Battle of the Sexes. Battle of the Sexes. And the reason I chose that subject, and let me just make myself comfortable here, because I got a bonus settle with these two ladies from the real Plushville. Okay? So I studied your podcast the other day, and this is really aimed more towards Rashida, okay? Because Rashida's the shit talker. So
she smoked you last time, right?
No. Let me say something, Rashida. I'm gonna correct you on something, okay? You made a comment, and I want us to kind of conversate on this and brainstorm on this. Rashida made a comment that she said that people are not designed, most people are not designed to be married. Most people are not designed to be married. And I call bullshit. She even said that it says it in the Bible. She says it in the Bible. Let me tell you something, Rashid. I'm going to give you one opportunity and one opportunity only to apologize publicly on our podcast for that blasphemous comment that you made.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and take some sips because it's about to get real.
I am not. Because first of all,
come on with
that's not facts, and it is in the Bible. So if you read your word and you carrying your hind parts to church, then you would know. Not everybody is designed to be married. Some of us are called to be single, and some of us are called to be married.
Absolutely
Don't come to me with
not.
Your suggestions. You're just bitter. You're still bitter. It's okay. It is okay. It's okay.
You know what, Rashida's going to make me go to church.
I will not apologize for that. Get over it.
Rashida's going to make me go to church here for a second. Give me a second. Rashida.
And don't get on that sea lion shit tonight, man.
Rashida. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not.
Pronounce your words tonight.
Without,
None of that tonight.
no, none of that.
You had 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks.
Without getting biblical here. Without getting biblical. It's not a biblical podcast, Rashida. But
You brought it up, so
no,
I'm going to
no.
tell you, no.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
On the plush bill, it was stated in the Bible. So keep it there if you don't want to go biblical.
I'm going to tell you just one thing, and I'm
You
just going to
ain't
make one
telling
point.
me nothing.
I'm going to make one point.
Anything.
In the beginning, okay, God made man and made woman. What does that mean, Rashida? God didn't say, I'm gonna make man and I'm gonna make woman so that you can just fuck around and fuck everybody else and do whatever they want. No, Rashida.
Okay, bless him.
It's okay. You're really bitter. You are really bitter. He did make man and woman, but if you go on, God didn't say that we should remain single or married. It's the author who wrote it. So do your homework. Do your homework.
I do my homework.
You did not. You did not. All of Jesus' words are in red.
No, let me ask TJ a question. TJ, are you a God-fearing man, my friend?
I definitely am.
Okay, you're a God-fearing man.
All praise.
Do you
He
believe?
ain't bitter. He is not bitter.
Rashida, I'm not bitter.
You bitter.
Let me just say this.
It's okay.
I was bitter until I saw your face. I'm not bitter anymore.
Don't run game on
I'm
me.
not bitter.
Don't run game on me now because it won't work. Don't try to soften your
But
blows,
Rashida, you're
'cause it won't
wrong.
happen.
Well, let me ask TJ. And then I'll go across the panel because I'm going to come back to that. But TJ, you said you're a God-fearing man. What do you think? Do you think, well, Rashida said that not everyone's designed to be married?
You know what, Pilo? I actually agree with Rashida.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
100%.
Oh, my God.
Some people are, some people aren't. You know, some people want that companionship. They want a life partner. They want to tackle life together, share everything down the middle. You know, 100. People say 50-50, but I don't like that. I like 100-100. You know,
That's
both people
right.
putting 100% effort in, pouring into each other. You know, you could be down one day. You know, she could be high, and then, you know, it's interchangeable, but you got to look out for each other. Some people really crave and desire that, versus some people are like lone wolves out here. They function better alone. Other people create chaos and distractions in their life. So I think that, you know, it's not a one size fits all. It really depends on the individual and what they want in life.
Okay, well, that's fair. Even though you're wrong, and I'm gonna come back to that. JLC, what do you think?
No,
you
he's
think
not wrong.
that you believe that
He ain't.
some people aren't designed to be married?
You know what, Pilo? I absolutely do agree with Rashida. I definitely think that everybody's designed to be married for sure. And the reason I say that is because, you know, TJ said it right there. You know, I believe that everyone at some point went out there, you know, to find happiness, but that's when you truly find out, you know what, I'm just not meant for this. And that's okay. You know, sometimes some people just want to ride alone, you know, and they work better that way. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's right.
All right, shut the hell up. Ariaga. Let me ask you this, Karina. What do you
I agree. I agree with Rashida 100%.
Damn.
Well, why do you agree? Why do you believe that everybody's designed not to be married, or people are not designed to be married?
Because I know I'm not designed to be married. That's why.
Pilo, you 5-1 right now, bro.
No.
Right. Why you keep arguing and fighting?
You guys don't understand. I feed off of this shit. I feed off of shit because you know what? When I'm right, I'm right. So, because you know what the thing is. The thing is, Rashida brought biblical to the podcast when she was talking about that, right? And I've done. Trust me, in my past life, I did many studying of this topic, and there is no way that God designed men, okay, to not be with a woman, to not be, you don't have to be married, okay? Let me just correct that, okay? You don't necessarily have to be married, but you have to be with a mate. You have to be with somebody. You could be living with that person, but everyone is designed to be with a person. Everyone's designed, man is designed to be with a woman is designed to be a man. That's how we were designed. Okay, Rashida?
No, disagree. So let me tell you something else. You don't have to be married. In order to be single, you're still going to have companionship. The companionship doesn't mean you have to be sexually involved with that person. That means emotionally involved. I'm just saying emotionally involved, where the two can bounce ideas off of one another. It's just like having a boss and an employee. They have a relationship, a companionship. So no two have to sleep together. It's a relationship working together where one can sharpen another. If I can help you to get here and you help me to get there, we're sharpening one another. But you are not all called to be married. That's in a relationship. Yes.
I got it.
Yes. So some are called to be married and some are called to be single. And she stated it best. She chose to be single at this time, maybe because that's her choice at this time. So you can't make the decision because you choose to be married and it's not working for you or didn't work for you. You picked that mess. You picked it.
So, let me ask you a question.
You didn't let God pick it for you. You chose to do what you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Philo.
Yeah,
You've been married, what, twice?
Twice.
And you want to be married for a third time?
Sure.
Based on your logic.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because that's
sure.
what I'm. Yeah, because that's what I'm designed to be. I'm designed to be a husband. I'm designed to be a father.
You've been out here in these streets, though, Philo.
But see, that's the thing. I learned my lesson. I know how to pick my next mate.
Now you learned his lesson.
No, I learned my lesson. So I'm very careful of when I pick my next mate. I'm very careful, but I'm designed to be married. All men are designed to be married. That's how can you debate that? How can you debate that all men are not designed to be married?
That is not true.
I do. See, the thing about it is a lot of men, right? A lot of females and men, they like to go out and do their thing. They like to have fun and fuck around and have sex with different people and things like that, which is fine.
You're whoring. You are a whore.
Yeah, that's what
Correction.
you do.
I'm a retired whore. Not a whore anymore.
Okay, so the definition of retired is inactive. You definitely been active. Your jersey ain't hanging from the rafters just yet, man. You still in the game.
It is. I see it. It's up there. Rashida, don't listen to them. But the fact, what do you guys think? Write on the chat if you guys agree with me or agree with all these guys that are just completely wrong. But
Philo, you lost.
No, absolutely not.
There you go.
I'm the one, man.
Because if we turn this podcast into a biblical podcast, I'm gonna get church on you guys, and
This is the furthest thing from a biblical podcast.
I'm gonna rebuke all this blasphemy that's coming out of your mouths.
Bro, you will be rebuked real quick.
I swear. You see this fireplace? You'll be burning with the embers in here if you want to take it there, bro.
That's the furthest thing. All I'm saying, it's biblical. It's in the word. There's no such phrase, because we're talking about biblical, not such word or phrase in the Bible that God said that's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen.
You a deacon now?
Now
you got the cross around your neck. You think you're a deacon?
In my former life, I used to be a Bible thumper guy. So
no, he didn't. No, not ever.
Yeah.
Not ever. Not ever.
Rashida. We'll talk after the podcast, Rashida, because
Jesus Christ.
We'll talk.
Gladly.
But
Lord forgive Philo for he not know what he's saying right now.
That part.
Shit.
All right.
Just take the L for this round, man. Take the L.
I do not admit defeat to this one because I know I'm wrong. But let me ask you guys something, okay? Off topic, okay? We in another podcast, you guys did mention that men are messier than women. Men gossip too, and men are worse than women. So let me ask you guys something. Who gossiped the most? Let me ask the ladies from the Real Plushville. Who gossips the most, men or women?
Men.
Why is that?
First of all, because even when y'all amongst one another and when y'all are together, all men are together, y'all be like, ooh, y'all see that baddie, or if one of y'all hit one of those baddies, y'all gonna talk about it amongst one another. That's gossiping. And then you'll tell that person, don't tell so-and-so, and it, as JLC say, if he say he stepped on, you stepped on a rat, it's gonna get out to somewhere else. His story may be changed, but y'all do gossip a lot. I work a lot around males, and they gossip. Every last one of them gossip.
Well, Karina, do you believe men gossip more than women?
Yes, I do.
Oh, geez.
I work with all of you guys. I know y'all be gossiping.
See? See?
Oh,
well,
brought the wrong one to the show tonight.
You know what?
Yeah, you brought the wrong one to the show.
No. See again, Karina, and ladies, let me tell you the difference. Women gossip, men share information. It's a very different thing.
No, it's not.
Okay, it's a very different thing. Men don't gossip. Men don't give a fuck about what's going on with what's his
Yes,
name.
I do. That's why Chocolate Thunder over there laughing, taking a drink, because he knows it's true. He knows it's true. You can't hold on to yourself. Chocolate Thunder, go ahead. You know it's true.
You know, my poker face is terrible. So
TJ, do you believe they say that we do? They say that we gossip apparently more than women. Do you believe that?
So here's the thing, like, I actually disagree, and this is why. So I feel like women and men gossip just as much. I feel like women are kind of made to gossip more, but I mean, when men do it on the same level that women do it, it's worse because we weren't designed to gossip and be chatty patties. You know what I mean? So it looks worse and is magnified when men do it. But when it comes to men and women, I feel like it's the score is kind of even, but it's worse when men do it because we're not supposed to be gossiping. Men don't listen to gossip. A real man shouldn't listen to rumors. You know, women, no offense, but I mean, that's just how women are designed. You know, y'all like to talk about what's going on or this or that or who fucking who and who doing that. That's natural for a woman to do, which I don't take that from any woman. But when men do it, it's just real bitch made and bitch ass. And, you know, it looks worse and it's terrible. So, but I do think women still do it more. It's just worse when men do it.
He said we were designed. He said what?
That's not
to be what?
Yeah,
chatty patties. Chatty patties.
Yeah,
women were designed to be chatty patties.
Absolutely.
When the hell did you find God's blueprint on a woman?
You said when I find what?
When the hell did you find God's blueprint on a woman? Excuse you? To say what? We were designed.
It's obvious.
You were designed, baby.
It's not obvious anything. Designed.
It's obvious.
You can't be mad at us.
You know, I be trying to respect y'all, but okay.
You got to be mad at God. That's how he made us. I'm sorry.
Oh, go on in there, Rashida, with that with my minister.
Be mad at God.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Rashida. Come on.
You're gonna set your drawers on fire too, because you're going in that fire right behind you.
Let's get it.
God did not design us that.
And I got the gasoline, baby.
God designed women to be chatty patties. God designed women to be a lot of things.
Where
right?
it say that at? Just show me where it says it at.
Are we talking? I ain't talking scripture. I'm talking experience and what I see on a day to day.
Then that's your design of thinking how they should be made.
That's all I can speak on.
Your thoughts on that. That's incorrect.
It's very correct.
Well, JOC,
what you gotta say,
JOC being a little quiet over there. What do you think, Jay?
You know what? I definitely understand.
It almost seems like you're protecting yourself, like somebody's watching and you don't want to say the wrong thing.
No one's watching. I definitely understand where TJ comes from. You know, when a woman gossips, it's just women being women, and they're just gossiping. Pilo, I like what you said. We're just spreading information. You know, I think there's a fine line between spreading information and gossiping, right? Gossiping sounds messy. It just sounds, like nosy, like
it's a feminine attribute.
So you guys are trying to say we're messy.
No, not necessarily. I'm not trying to say you guys are messy, right? However, I think it's more appropriate for a woman to gossip than for a man to gossip, right?
But y'all do it all the time.
We're spreading information.
But it's not.
Again,
gossip.
I used to work with most of you guys, so I know y'all messy.
Men,
I'm not saying men do not gossip, right? I'm not saying men do not gossip because
why don't we distinguish the difference between relaying information and gossip? I feel like relaying information is like on a need to know basis. It's not positive or negative. It's just giving information. But gossip is defaming somebody.
I think gossip is more
of a negative correlation with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
And women do that more.
Almost like
it's not even a dig towards y'all. It's not even a dig. I mean, I feel like women naturally do that. That's why I'm saying when a man does it, it's terrible because that's a feminine attribute, and you look like a bitch when you do it. You sound like a bitch.
Who looks like a bitch?
You look crazy.
Man,
I'm talking about men who do that.
She wasn't ready to go on him.
No, I'm a gentleman, baby. I respect, I don't call women that. I'm saying men that do it, I'm calling them to the table. That's bitch made because that's a feminine attribute. And you should stop doing that. But when women do it, like Juan said, it's women being women. It's okay. It's not a dig. It never was a dig. It's just, It is what it is,
That's true. And and the thing about it, and we see it at at jobs all the time. When we get together as men, we always like to talk. We always like to share information and things like that. But one thing that we try to avoid is getting messy with whatever information we have. We don't get messy with it. Right. But one thing that we did notice, and I know Karina can attest to this, is that women get messy all the time. You see women, right, that become friends, that are friends. They start out as friends, and then some type of rumor happens, some type of gossip happens, and then they just bloop, they become they unfriend each other in less than 2 weeks. Happens all the time, but you don't see that with men. You don't see that with men.
I
think men do it too.
I will say this. I will say
all the time.
I think gossiping falls under like that jealousy standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost feeling some type of way. Like I'll use Pilo as example, right? Let's say me and Pilo are wearing the exact same shirt at the exact same party, right? We'll compliment each other. Unlike females, they're wearing the same dress. They're gonna feel some type of way. They're like, oh, I can't believe so and so's wearing that same dress as me. I look better in it than she does. Hey, friend, did you see what's your name wearing that same dress? Like, don't I look better in it? It's just like a hating. It's like a jealousy thing. However, if a man does it, like TJ said, you look bitch made. You look weak. You look like pitiful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's true.
For real.
That's true. So, I mean, what do you guys, the real Plushville? Do you guys still agree that men gossip more than women?
I mean, it's really individualized, to be honest, Pilo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You putting all those women in one pot, you put all men in one pot. You can't do that,
Of course I can.
I can say you a man.
Of course I can.
I can say that,
I said, of course I can.
Of course I can. But that's the thing.
Of course you can.
But we're not messy, man. Men are just not messy. Women are just designed to be chatty patties.
Yeah, I read some of your comments, baby.
So that's I just want to highlight. I just want to highlight the fact that, like, so many people try to say we chauvinistic, we come for women. Like, no, we hold men more accountable. Actually, well, at least I do. So that's why I'm saying, like, women, like, there's no shade or there's no anything when it comes to y'all, like, gossiping. That's what y'all do. But when men do it, don't do that shit.
Keep saying that's what y'all do. It's like you putting this in one light.
Well, how I look at it is,
we're not all the same.
Right, I understand that, but there's a general concept as well. So it could be 70% of the population does this. 30% of it, they're exempt from it. And all I gotta say is to the 30%, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. However, with my experience, what I've seen, what I've gone through, I mean, I would say 70% of the time, the women that I come across, that I've dealt with, they gossip, And I feel like, JLC, as well as Pilo, they can contest to that. So it's not putting people in a box. Everyone's different. We got to go off the majority versus the minority, the smaller percentage versus the larger percentage.
Okay. That. Thank you.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
But let me ask you guys another question, okay?
Most men are ego-driven. They talk
Most
about
men are ego-driven. About other women.
Yes.
That's true. I agree with them.
Like that's the
stroked. You guys like to be stroked. Your ego stroked.
Especially you, Pilo.
Oh,
we like other things stroked too, but we're not gonna get into that. That's after dark.
What we got?
We'll save that for the after dark episode. But all men and women, like to have their ego stroked. I mean, once in a while, it's not bad to, feel a little special, feel a little wanted, and stroking your man's ego is actually a very good thing. So you guys should, take note.
You like getting your ego stroked, Pilo?
I love getting my ego stroked.
I could tell.
Yeah. Well, TJ, let me ask you the same thing. Do you love getting your ego stroked?
You better tell him.
I already answered Pilo, I already answered the question. I like getting something else stroked. But that's another conversation. What was that? Oh, Lord. Right. Do you keep your composure or not?
Well, let me ask you guys a different question away from this this whole conversation. And I want to ask Karina. I want to talk about men. When you see a man for the first time, okay? And I want to ask the panel. When you see a man for the first time, what body part about him, what's physical about him do you admire first?
The face.
Absolutely.
The face?
Yeah. Nice teeth. Good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Just, clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what about a man's face that turns you on?
Sexy.
Yes.
What attributes? You know what I mean? Like, what attributes does a man have to have? What facial attributes did that? Because you said you look at the face first. Okay, so what attributes? Facial attributes a man has to have that turns. What does it for you? Shaved, non-shaved, bald, non-bald. What does it for you?
I mean, I like beard. You know, you have to have like a nice smile, you know, and then the personality has to match with that because you can be good looking and you know the vibes just aren't there.
Yeah.
Well, the face. All right. Well, let me ask you, ladies from the Plushville. You meet a man. You see a man. What's the first thing you see? What's the first thing that does it for you when you meet a man for the first time?
For me, it's his smile.
So basically the face.
Yep, the face, his smile. Make sure that he's clean.
Look at him be cheesy from ear to ear
Yeah,
now.
he's
Oh
clean.
Lord, I was gonna tell y'all that.
y'all.
He fishing.
Okay.
Right.
He's fishing.
Once you guys said that, he started smiling hard.
Listen. Hey, by the way, just
See,
changes the
that's
subject.
that ego wanting to be stroked.
Sure, stroking
want
ego
you
right
guys to
there.
Right.
I just need.
Little does he know, each descriptor.
You know what? I just want to make something public that off camera, me and Rashida, we decided we're going to be a thing. So
What?
yeah, we decided we were going to be a thing. Yeah.
For real.
Rashida, you claim him.
I mean, look at her face.
Yeah.
I was saying otherwise, but
The face says it all. She knows.
She
We
looks
need her
confused.
confirmation because we don't believe Pilo.
Yeah.
And you should not believe Pilo.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
damn.
Wow.
Yo,
Okay.
I feel a vow
TJ.
part two.
TJ, I was saying, that's 2 strikes, bro. We
Oh
seen
my
live on the
Lord.
pod, bro. 2 strikes.
So hypothetically, Rashida, would you ever date Pilo? Does he check those boxes for you?
So he could check the boxes, but he's a liar. From the first time where he said, "Oh well, we're gonna talk. I'll call you."
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's never called. I've sent him a prayer to pray for him, and whatever he had going on, he never even responds. He only responds to this stuff right here. So
Yeah.
the answer would be no.
Ooh,
Damn.
damn.
I'm straightforward from the very beginning. If you tell me
Yeah.
you're gonna do something, and you don't follow up with it. You're not who you
Yeah.
say you are.
All your credibility
That's that
is
other
lost.
part of him, his
Mhm.
ego.
Yeah. Damn.
Rashida, you broke my heart.
Damn.
You broke my
Pilo, you
heart.
deserve that.
I support everything that you do. I do. I'd be up there watching and
Engaging.
yeah.
Yeah. You set yourself up for that, Pilo,
Right.
Yeah.
by trying to claim something that ain't yours. That's crazy.
Well, by the way,
And not even answering.
well,
I swear.
when we started talking at the beginning, she said hi to me, and I can tell by the way she said hi that
Peter, hang on. Got something for you.
what is that?
What is it?
Pilo, you getting smoked once again.
Hey,
No.
yeah, baby.
History is repeating itself right now. I thought you was ready.
Yeah.
Never smoked, baby. Never smoked. So let me continue. Continue the question because I want to answer this question to TJ. TJ,
What's up?
You meet a girl. What's the first attribute that you see that turns you on? That does it for you?
Me, I'm an energy guy, man. You gotta have an energy that just captures me before I even see you. I hear your voice in a room full of people and you just stand out. You have a radiating energy, you know, like you're a kind-hearted, sweet person. You have a sense of humor. Your energy is just right. You know, it's like a magnet. It's like a moth being, attracted to a flame. And then once, the energy brings us together, I look at a woman's cadence, her demeanor, how she carries herself, real classy, a little humor, sharp, witty, because, I'm a motherfucker. So you got to keep up with me. So those are certain things that I look for, just the energy just has to be right. And you have to carry yourself in a regal way for me to look at you.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. Well, Chelsea, what do you think? What turns you on about a woman when you first see her?
For me, approaching a woman definitely has to be one, her smile, and two, like her attitude into things. Like, this is the first time we met each other, right? Are you gonna be rude, disrespectful? I'm not saying you gotta bend over backwards, but a simple smile, simple hi goes a long, long way. And that right there is gonna determine if we go to the next level or not, for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Let me tell you what I like.
Everything.
Here we go. I think I already know where this is going.
Oh, no. See, you guys got me completely wrong. And I'm a little upset that you guys automatically assumed I was going to say the worst. All right. But me
All right,
personally,
we're all ears, Pilo. We're listening.
well, me personally, I'm a teeth and butt guy. Okay, I'm a teeth and butt guy. So first
In
of
that
all, a
order?
woman has to have good teeth. Huh?
In that order?
Teeth and bud.
It can be butt first and teeth, but
yeah.
it has to be
Oh,
the
Lord,
teeth
have
has to be.
mercy. Lord have mercy.
The teeth has to be on point. A woman has to have good teeth. If a woman has bad teeth, that's an automatic turn off for me. I mean,
What's
I don't
bad
even-
teeth? Like color, the shape, the structure. If she has
Everything,
gingivitis, like what, you got to be more specific.
Okay, well, she all of the above, TJ. It can't be bad. Her woman's smile has to be bright. When she smiles, it just lights up a room, almost like
Just
Rashida's
like
smile.
Rashida smile. Yeah.
Yeah,
There it is.
that's all right.
Yeah, there
Right
it
there.
is. There it is.
You gotta see her smile.
That's
There it
it.
is.
That does it for me. See, that's what I'm talking about. So,
She don't want your
Where? I
ass.
don't see her.
Oh.
She
What
said
you
you're a
she
liar.
said? She don't want your ass. That's what you said. She said she don't want
She
your
don't.
ass.
Stop.
so
Stop.
a woman's
I'm
smile.
stopping you before you.
No,
Come
okay,
on.
okay, all right.
Warning comes before destruction.
So a woman's smile, and she just has to have a nice butt, man. It just does it for me. I mean,
What's
I'm
a
sorry,
nice
just
butt?
a nice butt. It has to be proportioned. You know, it has to be proportioned.
Just
It has
say
to
a
be
fat
nice.
ass. Is that if that's what you like? That's what you like, man. You're on elite talk. She just has to have a nice butt. You know what?
She has to be nice because the thing is, TJ, some guys like, you know, if you pointed out A, B, or C, you know,
Yeah.
A, small, medium, large. You know,
Okay.
I kind of like between a small and a medium. You know, I
Okay.
don't like girls with, you know, too much.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to do with that. You
There
know,
like
is.
Val.
Yeah. Well,
We're not
let's not get started on Val.
we're not
There
gonna
is
talk
a,
about Val. We're not
there
gonna
is a
talk about
such thing as too much ass. There
Yes,
is.
there is.
Yeah, there's too much ass. There's too much ass, and you know
Yeah,
what?
I agree with
just, that turns me off. So it just has to be nice proportion. It has to be shaped just right for me to, you know, kind of,
Yeah.
you know, go after it. So I'm an ass guy. I'm an ass guy. So
Yeah.
some guys are teeth guys. Some people are feet guys. I don't know.
Okay.
So
I got a question for the ladies on the panel. So when you're out in the world, you know, like, would you rather have a man be aggressive and approach you, or do you, like a lot of women these days, they approach men, you know, they see what they like and they go after it. Where are y'all at on the spectrum with that? Are you more traditional and rather have a man approach you and, you know, see his game and see if he can get you? Or would you rather just take initiative and just go after what you like?
I'd rather man approach me, honestly.
Okay. So if you're out somewhere, that's a turn off for you. If a man just sitting there waiting and y'all having a staring contest and it's a stare down and he don't pull the trigger, even if he is attractive to you, you're not gonna gravitate to that.
So I found men doing that, like just stare, and I was like, "What are we looking at?"
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm looking at you." I said, "So you're just going to stare and you're not going to speak?"
Yeah.
He was like, "I didn't know how to approach you." Then
Yeah.
say hello, you look beautiful, or whatever you're thinking. You're able to say it at that time, but just don't sit there and stare, because staring at someone can make them uncomfortable. I've
sure.
said it many times before.
Mhm.
What are we looking at?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you don't find that flattering, Rashida, when a guy, you know, stares at you?
It could be a damn
maybe he thinks he's beautiful. He thinks you're beautiful.
Yeah, it could be a stalker, or he
Right.
could be thinking like, "Damn, is
Yeah.
she married or is she single?" But you don't know until you ask.
Right,
You know what
right.
I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm
It's not what you
approachable,
do,
but
it's how you
some
do
men-
it.
That's right.
Yeah.
So if you're staring, I'm like, what are we looking at?
Mm-hmm.
So
You one of those.
What about you, Karina? You feel the same way, you said?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like I should get approached. You know, we like to feel wanted sometimes.
So none of y'all never approached a man out ever?
nope.
For what?
Oh,
She said for
damn.
what?
For what?
Right.
What do you mean? For? Sometimes that's okay. There's nothing wrong
No,
with
a
that.
man knows what he wants.
Yeah.
He
Mhm.
does know what he wants from
Yeah.
off the get go. A man
Yeah.
knows. They are hunters,
Mhm.
so they know.
I like that.
But
Men
Rashida,
take initiative every time.
yeah. But Rashida,
Right.
you mentioned on a few podcasts ago that you're very, very specific. You're very picky about a man that you choose. But if you see the man in front of you, I mean, what's wrong? Why don't you approach that man and start conversation with him?
He wants you to chase him.
I have started conversations, but I'm not chasing behind any man. So if a conversation to me is just a conversation. If he's coming to me and approaching me and saying, "Hey, well, could we go get coffee?" It's no problem. You could be the ugly one, ugly duckling, but it's your heart that I'm looking at. You know what I mean? So yeah.
See, I like Rashida. We think just alike.
Well, Nova said on the chat, it's the hands and the teeth for me. You can tell a lot about their
And hands.
hygiene and the way the hands look. Men with long
Oh yeah,
or
men
dirty
have
nails
dirty
is a no.
fingernails sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Men
Yeah.
with dirty fingernails.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely disgusting. Unless you're a mechanic.
But wait a minute,
no.
yeah, that doesn't that just mean that's a hardworking man?
Could be, but you couldn't wash your hands before or after you came to dinner
Right.
try to clean out your fingernails. What's the real excuse?
Right.
That he just got off of work. Maybe he's a mechanic, like you just said. Maybe he just got off of work. He's a construction
there
worker.
is soap and water. There is
Exactly.
soap to get that
There's no
stuff out of your
excuse for that.
nails.
That's
Yeah.
right.
See, Rashida, you're too picky. You're too picky.
You're entitled to think that.
You're too
Pilo, that's
picky.
basic essentials, man. Come on.
No, I know that. I know that. I mean, basic hygiene is a number one. But I mean, come on, give me a break.
Put your nails to the camera. Put your nails to
Yeah,
the
let
camera.
us see your
He don't have
nails.
any. He bite his fingernails.
What's up with that one?
No, that means he's nervous.
I got
Say
booty
that.
fingers. Yeah, I gotta. That's another podcast. That's another podcast.
You know what you're not doing with those fingers.
Oh, you know what I'm doing with my fingers. But anyway, but the thing is that, that's a valid point. If a man is a mechanic, he has a hard worker, sometimes you just can't get underneath the nail. Sometimes, he smells good, he looks good, but maybe he just got a little, few little things under his fingernail. He just got off of work. So what?
You got to be on point on a date. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Yeah.
Come correct or don't come at all.
You better believe
Stay your ass at home.
See,
Yeah.
he knows. TJ knows.
Okay. Well, let me ask you another question before we move on to the next segment. Let me ask you something. And I want you guys to be totally honest with me.
Here we go.
Who cheats the most and who does it best?
Who cheats the most?
Yeah, and who does it best?
You asking the women first?
I'm asking the women first, yes.
Well, I think women cheat, but we don't get caught. Men cheat the most and get caught. So hold on, we cheat when we become emotionally withdrawn, then we know it's done. It's a wrap for y'all. When we keep telling you, look, this is what's going on, you're not trying to fix it, then the other dude try to come around and give her the right attention. We know it's only temporary, but he's giving her the attention and the things that she wants. So
Yeah.
we're not going to get caught. It's y'all that get caught. But y'all cheat the most. That's just my opinion. It's not facts, y'all.
Right.
It's not facts. It's just my opinion.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, Tiffany, you feel the same way?
As far as what?
Well, what Rashida just said.
She ain't playing no games tonight. She said, as far as what?
What? What we talking about?
Tiffany, have you ever been cheated on?
Of course.
Yeah.
Have you ever cheated?
Never.
Never in your life you've never cheated.
No, babe, I don't cheat.
Let's define.
You leave,
cheating.
you don't cheat.
Let's define cheating. Okay.
What you do then? You're not getting your needs satisfied. What do you do?
I'm faithful.
So you just suffer in silence. It's a drought.
I'm suffering, baby. Baby, you know this is live. I'm not suffering, honey. Trust.
What do you do? Is it just a drought?
Live. This is live. Drought. You know what? Live. How I really feel. Tell you how I really feel, okay? See that
You know I love you, Tiffany.
You what?
You say, you know I love you, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to know, what do you do?
Yeah.
If your man, if a man you're dealing with isn't, up to par, what do you do? And it's like a deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
So just go out there and just cheat on him? I would leave him first.
Yeah.
Why would
Okay.
you?
Yeah, that's what I was just trying to know. Okay.
But then if you're leaving him,
emotionally withdraws, then she's automatically done. She's not going to
going
stay in a
anyway.
marriage. She's not going to
Okay.
stay in a relationship. She's automatically done. She's not going to sleep with you again after she cheats. Because
Yeah.
she's already gone from
You
here.
better believe it.
Yeah.
She's gone.
Somebody took her spirit. Somebody
Yeah.
snatched her soul already.
Yep.
Yep.
What about you, Karina?
What if I ever
Esther, you
cheated?
over there laughing. What you laughing for, Esther? What we got going on?
Man, I feel everything y'all saying. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Well, talk about it.
So-
What you got?
Yeah.
What's
So
up?
you feel like men cheat, or who cheats the best or the most even? Women or men?
I feel like Rashida. If a woman wants to cheat, I think we just won't get caught.
Yeah. Y'all that slick, huh?
You keep thinking
That's
you
it.
won't get caught.
Mm.
You know, I'm ride or die with y'all, but baby, keep thinking you won't get caught. Understand?
Yeah.
See,
Women
I
get
actually
caught.
agree.
We're better.
I agree with the ladies. Women are so cold and like systematic with the shit. Men get sloppy and
Yeah.
they get arrogant with it. They think, And then that's when they get caught up. Women cover all of their bases.
Sloppy and messy too.
Yeah.
That's why
Women
she got
cover
that
their
smirk on her
bases.
face.
Yeah, you know, I agree. I agree to some extent. You know, men do cheat the most. I believe that, and women are just more slicker. But
You know another reason men get caught too?
Why is that?
Because the side chick is always the one snitching on the man.
Yeah.
You don't have no man saying, going to another man, hey man, I've been smashing your wife. I've been feeding them cakes down. Like, men don't say that. You know what I mean? They don't go to a woman and snitch on another man. It's mostly the women that wanted to be with that man and it didn't work out, and then they snitch on the man. So that plays a factor as well.
Okay, so
Not just that, women got intuition. God gave us intuition, and we don't always follow it, but we know. It's like we know.
Yeah.
You don't feel like men have that at all?
Men,
No,
I don't think so. Not like we do.
Oh God, no. Let me tell you guys something. There's a difference, because the woman. No, let me tell you guys something. Because men do know. Men do know. It's a difference. When women cheat, you know, they're very slick. But the thing about women, they're very emotional. So women wear their emotions on their sleeves. Men catch that. Men can sense that. They smell that.
Well, Pilo, you're the perfect candidate. So when your wife was cheating on you.
Yeah, no, right.
Did you feel that shit?
Absolutely.
There's something in your spirit just wasn't right.
Something wasn't right. Something just wasn't right. But the thing is that some men, they confuse that feeling for something else, so they give the woman the benefit of the doubt. They just don't talk about it, don't say anything. But then when a man decides he wants to talk about it, he wants to call her out on it, all of a sudden he gets called toxic and, you know, and whatever. But the thing is, men sense that. And as a matter of fact, men are better at sensing when cheating, of a woman cheating than a woman is of a man. Men are just sloppy.
Yeah. Did you confront your ex-wife when you felt that shit? When you was tossing and turning?
Absolutely. I confronted her until this day. Until this fucking day, she still hasn't admitted, even though I called her numerous times.
Yeah.
She still doesn't admit it. But you know what?
Felt it though, the whole time.
Why do you think she doesn't admit it?
Because she's a coward. She's a coward. You know. But the thing is, let me tell you guys something. So for the entire time we've been married, and we talked about this in our last podcast, a few podcasts ago, how when men try to protect the integrity of a marriage, and I think me and GLC got in a real good conversation about this, how when men sense that they're talking to another person, whether a female or a male, and they see that the conversation isn't going the right direction, men try to put a stop to it because they see that there's something not right there. You know, men has a fifth, what do you call it, a sixth sense of these things. Yeah. So when a woman is cheating, a man senses it right away. It could be love making in bed. It could be the way the woman conversates. It could be the way. It could be many different ways. Men catch that, but the thing is that a lot of men are just very ignorant to you know, to maybe she's cheating, maybe she's not. But the fact is, men do sense that, and it's very.
You said even in bed, Pilo.
Even in bed.
You better believe it.
You know what? Let me tell you.
So you were stroking and you just couldn't feel it. Like what was going on?
It's not
I like that question, TJ.
It's not that. If a girl, if you're making love, you've been making love to this woman for a long time. All of a sudden, she do something different. What the fuck did she learn? Where the fuck did she learn how to do this? You know, where the fuck did she learn?
Before
how to do
she was just playing harmonicas. Now she playing the whole flute.
Now she playing the trombone, baby. Now she's
like,
playing the trombone.
Where did you acquire this skill, man?
Well, yeah, playing the trombone. Like she played in the orchestra. And I'm like, where the hell did you learn how to do this? I didn't teach you, you know what? But men has a sense for that, you know. Okay. But the thing is, men cheat the most. It's just men are just more sloppier with it, and I can contest to that because when I was a cheater in my first marriage, I was very sloppy. I thought I was slick, but I was very sloppy. And you know, my wife was slicker, but she was caught. She was caught a long time ago.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
You.
Oh.
No, let me ask you, JOC.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned last time. Have you ever cheated on your girl?
Don't answer that question because she might be home and she's watching.
She's watching.
Not this girl. Have you ever cheated? Period. Have you ever cheated? Period.
Me and my girl are very open, so we have great communication. We can always work on it, but she knows my business. I know her business. However, have I cheated in the past? Yes, I have. Not with the current girl I have now. But in my past relationship, I have cheated once, yes.
Well, you know what? I know, TJ, I know we talked about this years ago. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about some of the signs that men do when and I'm probably going to expose too much here, but TJ.
Yeah.
I'm sure in your past, you probably got caught before, right? You've got caught cheating, right?
I'm like Floyd Mayweather, baby.
Oh, you never got caught. JOC.
He said he nothing
What was
he
Floyd
ain't
Mayweather's
got
record when he retired?
51-0.
No,
Oh,
50 and 0.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, play. I see you, Jay.
Yeah.
Have you ever got caught? When you got caught, what did you do that was sloppy that made you get caught? Maybe get caught.
Her finding out, no, not specific. She had her suspicions, but she never actually was able to pinpoint that I cheated for sure.
So it was never proven, but it was a kind of a.
Yeah, I mean, I eventually ended up telling her myself, like, hey, yeah, I ended up doing this, but by then, it didn't really matter because we weren't together, but it was just something from my end that she should know, regardless if we're together or not.
Yeah. No, absolutely. How about you, Karina? Have you ever got caught cheating?
I've never cheated. However, I have entertained conversations,
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
Is that cheating?
Yeah.
That is
I think
so cheating.
There's levels of cheating, right? There's levels of cheating. I think
that's
honestly,
like the low level.
There's
So let's
levels.
define
That's like the lowest level.
Cheating is cheating.
I mean, cheating is I mean, let's define it. To me, cheating is any attention or any activity or action that you give another individual that's not your significant other. That only your significant other should reap those benefits, y'all together. So whether it's a text conversation, I mean, so many people equate it to just fucking. It's beyond that because what comes before the physical act, mentally. So mentally, a woman, like Rashida said, a woman is gone mentally. And once you get a woman's mind, her soul, her spirit, it's only a matter of time before you get that body. So,
yeah.
I mean, everything.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, go
How
ahead.
about you, Tiffany and Rashida? Have you guys ever got caught cheating?
According to Tiffany,
here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
shit.
Here we go. Here we go
I'll
with
answer
the
it
bullshit.
for myself. So,
Yeah.
no, I've never got caught because I didn't. I just left. I told the individual this is what's going on, and you're not trying to fix it. It's done. It is done. So I made sure that I'm well out of the relationship and well moved on before anything else proceeded further with the one I was talking to. So, yeah.
Did you already have a bae at that point when you broke the news?
No,
Did you have something lined up?
I did.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah. That's cheating.
No, it's not cheating.
No, it's cheating.
It's not.
She ended it
because I was
before.
not-
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. How did she get there to begin with?
Right. So you just jumped
She
She
into it.
ended it before it got too far. See, that's what I'm
No.
saying. If I
No.
entertain
I
something,
never slept with the
Nah.
individual.
I
Negative.
stop where I gotta
Right.
stop.
Negative.
Right.
You met him at a grocery store 2 days later.
Right. She had the
Right.
answers to the questions. She had the answers to the questions before she took the test.
Yes.
But it's not cheating. It's not
That's
cheating.
not cheating.
Yeah, absolutely, it is cheating, Rashida.
It's not cheating.
Okay,
No,
Rashida,
it's not.
hold up.
No,
What makes
it's
it not
Listen,
cheating?
The guy says, "Are you in a relationship?" And I said, "Yes, I am in a relationship. It's kind of sticky and complicated." He was like, "Well, okay, can I give you my number? I may still have the number and call him later on." But that
Cheating.
would be the one that y'all call on standby. That's what I'm talking about. But emotionally, from the one that I'm with, I'm already gone.
That doesn't
There's no
matter.
getting
You're
back
still
there
together.
doesn't-
Yeah.
Until
You didn't just hear what I said.
until you guys say, hey, you know what, this is not for me, and you guys both officially split, it's still cheating no matter what.
That's exactly what I just said. So you did not listen. So I said, when a woman emotionally checks out, she already knows there's no chance of getting back together. There's no chance of working it out. She's already done. She's already made her plans to move on way before she told you. Way before she told you. She said, look, you ain't trying to work on this. You're not trying to fix
Yeah.
it. It's done. She's already made plans to move out and move on. So that's what happens.
Y'all ever heard R. Kelly when a woman's fed up?
That part.
Yep, exactly.
He used to play it all the time. Yep.
Saying damn to myself. Type shit. I mean, it's over at that point, man. It's
Yep,
just,
it's done. It's done.
yeah, nothing you can say or do. It's
Nothing you can
That's
say,
when
do.
you get your.
That's what I'm saying. When you
That's right.
He was doing that. So yeah.
Rashida, let me ask you a question, right? You said you're emotionally checked out, right? So as soon as you made up your mind, like, hey, you know what, I don't want to be with this guy anymore, right? Do you wait a little bit to tell him, or you tell him that specific time you made up your mind?
So after so many tries of trying to fix it and me trying to hold on, and he just goes back to being it is what it is, I just tell him it's done. I can't do this no more. I've already made plans to exit, so I'm leaving such and such day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then from that point, once you told him like, hey, like I'm done with you, right? That you take that and you like, hey, I can now go find somebody else if I choose fit.
After I heal, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's fair.
like
I
women-
wouldn't want to rob him of his happiness when I told him from the beginning, like, yo, this is something you need to fix. You fix it only temporary, and then you go back to being you. That's not fair to me.
Yeah.
So it's not fair to me if I have emotionally involved with another man. That's not right either. So I already checked out. It's done. So he can live his life and I can live mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
How about you, Tiffany? You've been quiet. Have you ever been caught cheating?
No.
She does not cheat.
cheat.
That's the thing.
She
She
told
just
you.
never got caught.
That
She just
doesn't
never
make
got
sense
caught.
to cheat. Why should I cheat? I can just leave your ass. How about that? What I need you around for?
I like
Right,
that.
I
exactly.
done found somebody
Yeah.
else. The hell I'm gonna stay with you
Right.
for?
She on that Chris
Deuce.
Brown deuces for real.
I'm trying to tell you, baby.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
think
guys agree?
women. I think when women break up with, when they initiate that, they do it more tactful. Like a man could be going through something, he could be in a hospital, and the woman could be already made her mind up that she gonna leave him. But then when
In
you
the
get,
hospital.
when you get out of the hospital, the woman like, all right, you good now. You ain't down and out. Like I ain't been happy.
That part.
I'm gonna leave your ass now. Like you're good now.
No, Rashida, you going to the hospital bed? Let them
versus like the man, he'll just leave, like not give a fuck. You know,
Yeah.
How long is he gonna be in the hospital though?
he wouldn't be in the hospital. Should be in that hospital bed alone.
Yeah. You know what? I remember a few podcasts ago, we talked about this, and we talked about some of the things that men do while they're cheating that their wives, are just oblivious to. And I made a thing that I said that, no, one of the things is I was a very sloppy cheater. I was a very bad cheater in my first marriage, very sloppy. I cheated on my ex-wife many times, and I was very sloppy with it, and I knew she knew. But one of the things that I talked about was the cell phone. Remember, I talked about that the cell phone was the number one indicator. The number one giveaway that a man is cheating is their cell phone. Just look at how the way they treat their cell phone. And one of the things that I used to do, and I hate to talk about this, but it's that where we talked about this, TJ, that the cell phone has the answer and reject button. So when me and my ex-wife would be sitting down watching a movie or eating or whatever, I would get a call and I would look at the phone and I'm like, oh shit, I knew who it was right away. So I would quickly, I was very slick with it. I put put it on mute right here and just hit the reject button.
Reject.
What up,
Done.
TJ? Oh my God, bro, what's going on, bro? Hey, yeah.
Hey, don't put me in that bullshit.
We gonna do this tonight?
Right.
Okay.
Don't put me in that
We're
bullshit.
going to go out tonight. I'll see you later. Okay. We're going to go out tonight. But then another thing that I used to do is that, and I still feel bad about talking about this, but I used to just start fights over anything just to get out of the house and just to go cheat. So
Yeah.
Fried the chicken too hard.
yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
She would just put
Now
it,
you gotta go.
she would make the chicken perfectly, but I'd be like, you know what? This chicken is just too much. You put too salt. I don't feel like you know me anymore. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I need a breather. I need to breathe. I need to get out of this house right now because I need to breathe because I feel like this ain't working right now. So I would just go
And
and
you know
just
what I would
to
do?
cheat. What would
Where
you do,
we
baby?
going? Because you going, I'm going. Where we going? You want
Oh,
you want some
nice.
fresh air? We're going to take a walk together. Let's go.
You ain't cheating on Rashida.
Right.
Hell no.
I know.
baby.
She said, we're fixing this
I know that
chicken.
game.
It just so you know,
Chicken ain't
just
right. Where we going? We going to Popeyes. We're going to walk there. We're going to drive there. What we going to do? Wherever we going, we going.
and just so you know, Rashid, I would never cheat on you. Okay, just putting it out there, I would never cheat on you. Okay.
Do I gotta say it again, y'all?
No, don't say it again. Don't say it again.
Come on.
She does not
Please say
want
it again.
your ass. Stop. Sip your drink and play your position. She does not want your ass.
TJ, let me tell you something, my friend.
True players play their position.
Look at Rashida's smile right now.
She's smiling because she's clowning your ass. That's why.
No,
They talking shit.
no.
They having side conversations about you. Even Tiffany said
Right.
that. You asked her straight up. She was like, "What are y'all talking?" She said, "You."
And what you gonna do about it?
And you didn't do shit about it.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
TJ, that's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong. I know that.
What did you do about it?
What will I do?
Shit.
Nothing.
What did you do about it? Yep.
Let's
Zero.
move on to the next subject. Let's move on to the
Exactly.
next subject. do you guys believe? Let me pose this question. And since we're in this cheating conversation, do you believe that if a woman or a man have a work we like to call it work wives, work husbands. Do you consider that cheating?
Yes.
Yeah.
For sure. You're giving attention that only one other person is supposed to have.
That's right.
So yes, it's cheating.
Not only that, how did you get there to begin with? Again, like you don't just meet a stranger. It's like, hey, we're gonna be work this, work that. No, like you guys have to build some chemistry, some communication.
You were talking shit about your wife, making salty ass chicken, or whatever the case was, and she listened to you.
Yeah,
that's how feelings develop.
Right.
That's how shit happens. That's how people be. I don't even want to go into it, man. This drink is getting to me.
Come on.
See,
I'm getting a rare form right now, man.
I love it.
Let's go. That's what elite talk is all about. But you know what, TJ? But do you believe that that's impossible for a man to be in a friendship with a female? Just a friendship, just friends.
Negative. Well, just a pure friendship.
Just friendship.
Oh man, I'm a snitch on us tonight, man. I don't want to, but I have to.
Do what you got to do.
So I feel like when a man befriends a woman, like I don't think men are befriending ugly women. I'm sorry, they're somewhat attracted to them, or on a night if they see him at a bar or whatever and they didn't know him, they will fuck him. So a man will play his position and be cool with you, until he gets you emotionally where you can trust him. And then, that drunken night, you can have a boyfriend, and then who's the first person you're going to call for a male perspective? You're going to call that man. So then that man he's going to tell you everything you want to hear. You're going to have a mango raspberry martini. We're going to be sipping. Oh, you don't deserve that. Oh, I'm going to tell you whatever. And then what's going to happen? The inevitable. So I feel like men play that position. Not all men, but most men do,
Speaking from experience, that's what that is.
Right, right.
Much like that's why, like in relationships, it's probably inappropriate that if a woman has male friends, because 9 times out of 10, you could text that male friend right now and be like, "Let's fuck," and they're gonna be like, "I'm on my way."
Yeah.
Without question.
Rashida and Tiffany, what do you think? Because I see you guys talking. What do you guys feel about that?
They know it's true.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And you're speaking from experience, TJ. So
I'm not.
People
I'm speaking for a
probably
friend.
did it or doing it
from a friend.
And that friend is down here.
Right there.
Rashida, come on, baby. Come on. Take it easy.
Smiling, and you was like this in the back. So I'm like,
you saw that? He was going crazy. He was like, look at him. He rubbing his hands like Birdman. Come on.
I agree with TJ though, but you know what? It is true. It is true. I don't think men could be friends with females at all. I mean, but that poses. But
you said what?
She says she knows I can't.
You got a work wife, and your wife came up to your job just to surprise you out of the blue. And your work wife is sitting in your area, and y'all just chopping it up.
How you explain that?
How
You'll
do
be
you
looking
explain
sick.
that to your wife?
This is my coworker.
I'm gonna be the type of chick. How you doing? How long you been in here?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no need of you leaving now because I came.
And how the hell you know my husband?
Yeah, let's finish this whole conversation that y'all was having prior to me getting here.
Yeah.
Why don't you flip that question,
I'm gonna eat your lunch for you. I'm gonna eat your lunch for you that I made for you.
Damn.
No, let him eat it so you can choke on it.
Damn.
No, I was going to say, Philo.
Yeah.
Why don't you flip that question? Do you feel like it's the other way around with women? Can women just be a man's friend and not want nothing more?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. I mean,
You feel like women are on the same shit men are on?
But Karina, what do you think, Karina?
All
Because
women, we can't say that. Don't say that.
Most women. Okay, let's eliminate all.
I have a couple guy friends that I will never do anything with.
They're just really friends.
Well, what about them?
Yeah, they're just really friends. I see them like brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm for real.
Do you think they want you?
Personal business with those.
I mean, I don't know. I will hope not. I don't think so.
They do.
They do. They're gonna fuck. They want to fuck you.
Oh my
God. They're gonna fuck you.
What did you say, Pilo?
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
They're gonna fuck you. If they had the chance, they're gonna fuck you. Let them get you. Let them get you. let them get you to the bar. Let them get you a little tipsy.
Wow.
Let them, no, listen. Let them get you at the right moment. See, that's the thing. A man is like a freaking predator, like a tiger in the wild, like in Africa. A tiger knows when to strike. You know,
He's speaking from experience.
From experience, yes.
He is.
You know what?
You're
We are
speaking from
honest.
experience,
We
right,
are honest.
Milo?
No, maybe. But we are honest.
See? We already know you too well.
No. See, we are honest in this podcast. A man knows exactly when to strike, just like a cheetah in the wild in Africa. They know exactly when to strike. And they'll, Karina, even though you say, "Oh yeah, I would never fuck them. I would never." Do that.
I wouldn't.
Let them get you. That's bullshit. Let them get you in the right moment. In the right moment, right when you're down, you just broke up with your man, and he's there. Let me get you a couple drinks, baby. Let me get you a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Trust me, Karina, you fucking.
That emotional template is depleted.
Not Philo. What's her name? Esther, stay away from him. Please.
Right. I've been away from him.
Stay the hell away from him.
Oh no! You fucking.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's really nice.
Tell us
It's
about
lovely.
yourself without telling
No,
us.
listen.
Right.
It's
Damn,
lovely. It's lovely and nice to say, "Oh no, I would never do that. I would never do that." But yeah,
I really wouldn't.
So, Pilo.
Right here, like a fly.
Pilo,
demon on fire.
you fucked your friends' wives
I know.
before?
my friends'
something like-
wives.
Yeah. On that
Not my
OJ?
friends.
He
not my
about
friends'
telling
wives,
himself.
No, I never fucked my friends' wives. No.
Oh,
I
okay.
fucked my girlfriend's ex-friend.
Like that's any better.
That's when you know a man lying. You know what I'm saying? But his name.
Oh shit.
No, but I've never slept with my friends' wives. No, but you know what?
Oh,
It's true
Lord.
though. It's true. Women would love to say no. I have male friends, and yeah, we would never do anything. But that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know, if a man knows exactly when to strike, and if a man strikes at the right moment, he's gonna get you. It doesn't even necessarily have to be sex. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex. It could be a kiss. It could be a hug. It could be anything.
Nah,
It ain't gonna be
Karina-
nothing.
Contact.
I mean, you
Karina
got
ain't
that.
going.
I ain't going for it.
You ain't going for it.
Like women are easy.
No.
Or something. Maybe the
Like
hell
women are
you
what?
been with, you know, they're easy. You know what I'm saying?
You said
No,
women
it's
are what?
not that. It's
Easy
not
or
that.
something.
It's that we
Nobody
all
easy
have our
around here.
no,
And you
Tiffany.
ain't
We
running
all
no
have
game up in here.
we
Go
all
ahead,
have our
Hey,
emotion. No,
Tiffany,
we all
I
have
don't
our
think-
emotional
I don't
breaking
think-
points.
I think it's no,
Not
it's
quite.
more than that. It's like it's
What
men will play the waiting game for it, right? They'll
Silent
sit back-
sniper.
Yep, they'll sit back, and even if you have a man, you have a husband, whatever the case, they'll just wait, and they'll just wait, and they'll just.
I'll
wait.
just say this.
They just ain't waiting then.
A
I
gentleman.
had a male friend for over 17 years. Ain't no way I'll put
Exactly.
my lips on him. He ain't never gonna
No,
put
Let me
No,
tell you something,
no,
Rashida.
you might not,
Yeah,
that's
but
just
he
talking
might
about-
want with you.
Hang on.
Can I tell you something,
Here, he
Rashida?
ain't never touching me.
Go ahead,
I'm telling
TJ.
you, how to
Gentlemen.
treat
Thank you,
females,
Rashida.
never.
A gentleman.
Thank
I'll tell
you.
all the ladies this actually on the panel. A gentleman is nothing but a patient wolf. Remember that.
Patient wolf.
And a wolf
Patient
can
wolf.
get slayed by a bear. So no,
And this the bear right here.
ain't doing it
It's slayed by a what?
A bear.
by a bear.
A bear.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, Rashida.
See, Rashida knows.
No,
That's my girl right there.
Yep.
No. It's all a matter of time.
I
It's
love
all a
it.
matter of time before the
It
man
ain't.
gets you.
Nah.
It's all a matter of time. So, well, let me ask you guys. Been moving on to the segue to another question. How long do you guys wait in order to sleep with a man? What's the waiting period for you guys? Do you guys have a waiting period?
Depends on the man's situation.
Yeah, it depends on the
Yeah.
situation and the man, but yeah, it is a waiting period.
Yes.
Do you
How
guys have a
long?
time- How long? Yeah.
I'm not sleeping with you the first night. How about that?
You never done that?
Hell no, for what?
What if the
Because I
vibe is
do
just
that-
right? What if he's
Nah,
saying,
because if I do that, now I'm going to set the tone that I'm some type of whore or something.
No, not at
that was
all.
on the
No,
first night.
not at all.
No,
Not at
baby,
all.
man. Go on with that. I'm going to X you out.
No,
You
I
too,
disagree.
and you too, no. Man.
No.
Let me tell you,
No,
It's not
Tiffany.
make you a whore.
What if, okay,
Get out
so
of here.
I'm saying hypothetically, right? Me and you went out on a date, and the vibe and the chemistry is just right.
Right.
I'm saying
Uh-huh.
all the right things.
Uh-huh.
You attracted to me, I'm attracted to
Uh-huh.
you. The
Mhm.
drinks are flowing. We
Right.
having a great time. We don't want the night to end.
Sure enough, Then
I
it's a
mean-
one and done, baby. Now I don't play that.
He's telling you everything you want to hear, Tiffany.
Yep.
I ain't messing with that boy.
Mhm.
Hey, go ahead on.
Women
Okay.
know when
So
they
let's-
want to.
He's telling you everything you want to hear.
I'm just saying,
The
but we
vibes
don't
are
automatically
right.
think.
Peter, don't
Well, that-
wipe right here with your hand, baby. Where your doggone towel at tonight? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wipe your shit out, baby. Yeah.
I'm saying,
Okay.
like,
There you
not.
go. All right.
not all men think that of women. Like,
Right.
so if a woman does give it up on the first night, that's not the automatic thought that we think you're a whore.
That's what most men
So,
gonna think.
Tiffany,
Because if I
Tiffany.
give it to you
No.
the first night, they're gonna
let
think
me
I'm gonna give it to
let me
somebody
ask you.
else on
Let
the
me
first
ask you
night.
this,
Come on, stop
right?
playing. We grown women
So
right here.
let me ask you this, right? Let's stay on that thing. Let's say you and me have been talking for a couple weeks, right? We haven't met in person. We haven't met yet, right? We've been texting online, getting to know each other. We know the chemistry's there. You know, we've been flirting a little bit, and we finally go on the
Goodbye.
date, right? We go on the date. The date's good. You know, we already broke that touch barrier. You're telling me you wouldn't go and be like, you know what, we're gonna go all the way, even though you guys already have built that chemistry, have already basically did everything
already
except
there.
meet each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't sleep with him on the first night?
What in the world?
So let me answer that.
No.
The first answer is right
Because you know what? Because now you're gonna think that I would do that with some other dude. If I'm gonna sleep with you on the first night, what's gonna stop you from thinking I'm gonna sleep with somebody else on the first night?
Tiffany, Tiffany, we don't give a fuck about. We don't give a fuck
not
about the
doing
other
that.
man. We care about what
I
we.
get what you're saying. I get what both
I
of
don't-
y'all saying. So you don't care what nobody else thinks, but it's all about her self-esteem.
Mhm.
If she wants a one and done, she already knows she's going to do it for the first time. There's no having a relationship after that because that was just a one and done. But if you're looking for something to establish, it still takes work and progress for you guys to even get to first base.
So what's the duration of time then? If it ain't the first night, 90 days, 60 days.
It's gonna depend on the
It just
man.
depends on the individual.
So,
So
question:
it could be the
you
first
guys-
night then, right?
you guys
According to what.
go-
No.
You guys go with the
Exactly.
mindset of I'm gonna fuck this guy multiple times.
Say what?
What?
If it's
do you
good
guys-
enough.
Done means
Okay.
one is over with.
I know,
One and
I know.
done. I don't want to see you. Don't call my phone
Here's-
no
hold
more
up.
after this. That just
Rashida, slow down,
Nah.
slow
If
down.
they're
for a second.
broken the fuck
Slow down for a
down,
second.
if they're broken the fuck down, mouth
Here's-
game,
Here's what I'm trying to
pipe
figure
game,
out.
they're elite.
Right.
They're not leaving that man
What I'm
alone.
trying to get at is you don't go with that mindset of I'm gonna sleep with this person multiple times. You go in there too, we're gonna try it out and see where it goes, right? It might work out well, and you guys might have multiple, different, times you guys have sex, right? Or it might just be a one and done. Why? Because either it was whack or the chemistry wasn't there, right? So therefore, I'm pretty sure there's been people in your past you guys have messed around with once, expecting more, but it just wasn't there. Therefore, a one and done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
You
I
disagree?
don't know what you've been dealing with, but anyway,
What they going?
They lying, man. They lying, but it's all right. They lying.
no, we're not lying.
You ain't met the right one. That's all
There
I
are
got.
some men out here. There are
'Cause
some
we
men
look
out
The
here.
right one to
If you get with a woman, you're looking for something. We're looking for something. We just don't want anything.
The
real
man
So you're
came
telling me
to-
every man?
The
You're
first
telling me
night.
every man you slept with was a success?
No, we just said it was a
Exactly.
success.
Therefore, it's a one and done.
A one and done is not a one. Well, how you're looking at a one and done?
It could have been 4 or 5 times.
Shut up, Gus.
You know,
They lying.
ain't nobody lying around here.
You know what?
You know my
Oh,
bed
shit.
game? Do you know
Hey,
my bed game?
ladies,
You been in my
some
bed?
men, some men
No,
are
stop
that
it.
good.
Hey,
No,
you know,
Tiffany,
slow down.
Tiffany,
JLC, you been
some
in my
men,
bed? You know my
Tiffany,
bed game? 'Cause apparently
Tiffany.
you don't.
I,
I don't think so.
Tiffany.
What you said, what?
Yeah, does he know my bed game?
Oh, I thought you said head game. I said, oh shit.
Oh wait,
You been
they,
in my bed, baby.
wait,
You know
Tiffany,
what
we
I'm
we
doing.
baby,
We lost
can't see
Tiffany.
you. We can,
Yeah, they done went off
we lost
wide
Don't
and
listen to
shit.
me.
Where y'all at? We can't see you.
There we go,
There you go.
There you are.
There we go.
Hey,
Yeah, I had to take
no,
off the string.
I guess what we're trying to say, Tiffany, is that some men got it like that. Some men are smooth like that. Some men are very
Oh,
good.
what you trying to say is you got it like that.
No,
You ain't got
baby,
it like
no.
that.
What I'm saying,
And you know
no,
the right
no,
ones to pick up on. You know what I'm saying?
no. Okay, so you, no.
Damn.
Damn.
You gotta search
Yeah,
for
I told your ass.
Hey, Tiffany,
Yeah.
you hold on a
Don't
damn
be like-
second here. You
Yeah,
wait
I'm
a damn
tonight.
second
Today,
here.
Rashida's gonna be tea tonight.
I
Okay.
fuck with Tiffany. She keep it
You
You
raw.
guys have to listen
Yeah.
to
You
this.
don't got it like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Let me no.
She ain't playing no games.
Some men. Okay, and JLC made a very, very good point. You're talking to this person for a very long time. You guys already broke that barrier. You guys are already comfortable with each other. You guys have been conversating for a very long time, maybe video chat for a very long time, but never met. You guys already broke that comfortability barrier. So you mean to tell me, yeah, of course it's gonna happen. You guys meet for the first time, the chemistry is there, the time is right, the everything is perfect. Absolutely, we're fucking. Yeah.
Hey,
So the reason why you
Ladies,
wouldn't,
ladies, let me
the
ask you
reason
this
why
question.
you
A real
wouldn't,
woman ain't gonna play like that.
Why do you guys feel that if you guys sleep with the man on the first night, it's gonna make you guys look like a whore, or you guys are gonna assume that we think that? Why?
yeah, I mean, they already said that.
Oftentimes,
We've heard it. We've
Is this?
heard it.
Oh, this is by
and y'all
from
do
experience.
It. Y'all do it.
Okay.
We've heard
okay.
about it.
Right.
Okay.
So what does it enable that? Is it pride or is it insecurity? Which one?
Excuse you. Say it again, TJ.
Is it
It's neither
pride?
one of those.
So the fact that, like, say, like, their example, right? You've been talking to this dude for like 6 months. You finally meet and everything is there. Drinks are flowing, the energy's flowing. You're still going to be like, well, I'm not going to fuck him on the first night. Why is that?
Right.
Is it because of pride or insecurity? The pride is like, oh, he's not going to think I'm a hoe. The insecurity is, oh, he might fuck me and then that's it. Which is
No,
it?
it's to me. It's neither one of those. It would be a woman's self-worth.
You better believe it.
It's a woman's self. It's a woman's self-worth.
For you to find your worth on sleeping with a man
No
the first
insecurities
night?
for her self-worth.
Because a man could sleep with you on the first night, and that with that exact circumstance, and still thinks the world of you,
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
think anything less of you.
TJ, let me talk to
I'm
you
just trying to understand where that comes from.
Hang on, TJ. If I were to sleep with you on the first night, you would think, you know what? Well, damn, T, you slept with me on the first night.
Nah.
No.
You know what I'll say? You know what I'll say?
Don't play with me. Don't play
No,
with me.
Tiff, for real. You know what I would think? I'd be like, that's a
What you think?
motherfucking grown ass woman that knows what the fuck she wants,
Exactly.
and that's a good thing.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes. That's a
Hey,
good
I
If
thing.
you
think
playing all these
Tiff,
psychological mind games, oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna wait to do this. I don't do that. Like
Tiff,
if we
I
feel
see-
each other, and we're two adults. If we
Yeah.
want to fuck, then we're gonna fuck
We're gonna fuck.
because that's what we want.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna look at you any less of a woman.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I see.
that's
I
just me.
see where you're coming from. I see your
The lies
mindset.
y'all tell.
Right. I see your
Okay.
mindset in the sense of like, okay, well, if I sleep with him on the first night, right, he might think I'm easy, right? However,
Exactly.
if I've been talking to you for weeks, months on end, and we finally get the chance to meet, and it's our first date, and we end up just hooking up with each other and sleeping with each other, I'm not gonna think that. If anything, I'm gonna think like, hey, you know what, we finally had
We're
our
in a
conversations and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got something serious.
That's
going
gonna
on.
lead to the next step.
Absolutely.
We're not gonna think we're not gonna discard you.
No.
We're not gonna fish
You
and
know
catch
what it
you and
sounds
throw you
like to
back.
me? You know what it sounds like? Girl, it sounds like game. Anyway, go on to the next question.
No,
Is
so
it
you know
gang?
what it is, Tiffany? No,
That's gang,
what it is,
baby.
what it
This
is,
gang
no,
y'all
what it
talking
is, it's
about.
all
Gang.
psychological. If
Oh,
you,
you know, I'm a
if you did
straight
not
And
break,
you
shooter.
fool with your
if
talk over
you,
there.
if you did not break, no, Tiffany, if you did not break that comfortability
Yeah, baby.
barrier,
You smooth.
Tiffany,
Okay, you real
if
smooth.
you did not break that comfortability barrier with that man and you sleep with him on the first night just to sleep with him, then of course a man might think, yeah, this girl is easy, this girl's a whore.
Absolutely.
But you can tell
Yes.
right away before you sleep with this man, you already know what this man is about. You already know what he wants. You already know his hopes, his dreams, his whatever. So sleeping
Right.
with him, it's nothing. It's just
Right.
another
It's just
next step to the
It's just a
relationship.
physical thing. Like, say it's a long distance situation. You've been talking for 4 months. You're mentally, you're already there. Emotionally, you're already there. So when you get together physically, I mean, if y'all were to have sex the same night, it wouldn't be anything. Y'all already
Maybe I'm just gonna
established
hold
that
it out for
connection.
you. How about that?
It's not like a one night stand where you just met somebody at a bar and you literally fucked. That's
It
different.
does happen.
That's why. That's why I think
absolutely
she has him confused about. That's what her mindset's going with, is one night stand.
Right.
No, but it's not a one night stand.
No.
It's not. It's just the next step to the
The
relationship.
first
That's all it
initial
is.
meeting.
Yeah.
I mean,
after
Karina,
talking for like-
do you agree, Karina? Do you agree that's
That's y'all opinion.
I mean, I agree with both sides.
Karina,
Somewhat.
let me
In
let me ask you-
between.
Let me ask
Pick a
you.
side,
let me-
coward.
Let me ask you a question.
Damn.
Let me
Pick a side.
let me ask you a question
You
here.
gonna take that, Karina?
Time on the pod here, and that this is our first.
He's always talking
interaction
shit.
together, right?
Uh-huh.
How old are you, first of all?
Who?
Damn, why you gonna put me on the spot?
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I do mind. Next question, please.
Okay.
Never ask a
Yeah.
woman her age.
How old does she look?
Right.
I would say late 20s, early 30s.
Good answer. Good answer.
Am I right?
Good answer.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are you in a relationship?
I'm not.
No, so you're single. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been single for?
Little
Alright.
while.
Way too long.
Damn.
Don't answer that because they joke me about
Right.
it all the time.
I feel like there's a question behind. There's like a trick question to
No,
that.
I'll
Too
explain to you.
damn long.
So the reason I asked that, right, and something that I love about this podcast, right, is Pilo's the oldest. I think he's in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Damn.
Damn. TJ's in the middle, right? He's in his mid 30s, early to mid 30s, right? And then I'm the youngest. I'm in my mid 20s, right?
12.
12.
I asked.
Teens.
Close enough.
I asked Miss Outlaw and Tiffany the same question, right? Just so I know age-wise and experience-wise where we're all at, right? Which is why I asked you the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Well,
She still
ladies and
ain't answering
gentlemen,
shit.
Which is that Pilo hasn't learned shit. That's what you
I
I mean,
said
that
shit.
too. I mean that too. But
He said
Well,
he's the
that's true.
oldest
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he asked the most immature.
damn.
oh, absolutely.
Damn.
You know what it is? It's not the most immature. It's that I speak the most truth, and you generation out there just don't accept it. You don't accept the truth. You don't accept the truth.
Oh,
The truth
Lord.
is, the truth is. Let me tell you guys something. The truth is, I want to talk to Tiffany and Rashid at the moment. The truth is that all men and women, first of all, were designed to be married. Second of all, is that men.
Why are you so concerned about that?
Hold up.
Men, hold
Hello.
on, and men.
They're about to get
Well,
you.
Pilo, I'm gonna let you
Yes.
finish. You're out
Let me
here
finish.
slanging dick.
Let me finish.
Why do you care about men being designed for? You don't even want that. You're not even moving in the way that even suggests that you want that. So why do you care what she said? That's her
I do
opinion.
care. I do care because it's true, man. Look, at my age, you know this shit, man. You know that
You're fucking.
men are designed to, because I'm single. I am single and
Right.
ready to fucking mingle.
You chilling
But you know
right
what
now.
the-
You want to be married a third time?
But I want to be married. I want to be married. I want a wife. I want
For
a
a third
family. I want a
time.
household. I want a white picket fence. I want fucking chickens outside and lemus and all that shit. I want all of that.
Can
Every
I ask you a
man
real
wants
question
that.
right now?
Go ahead.
So you've been married. So after this will be your second failed marriage, right?
Second failed marriage.
Right. Why do you want to get married again? What's your incentive?
Because now I know, believe it or not, TJ, believe it or not, the
Mhm.
first one was totally my fault. I learned from that. So
Okay.
I took what my learning experiences from the first marriage, brought it out to my second, failed, but it wasn't my fault. Now
Okay.
I think, now I think I got the recipe. Now I think when my next marriage,
Third time's a charm, huh?
the third time's the charm, I think that my next wife is gonna have the absolute version of me. I honestly believe that.
You gonna be with her forever.
I'm gonna be with her forever. My next wife, my next love story is gonna be a beautiful story, the best story I've ever told in my life. Is
better
my
be.
next one.
Because if you
So-
fail at a third marriage, you're the fucking problem.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally
Yeah, he's
agree.
the common denominator.
He is the
You
main
understand that?
problem. He want to sling it around, do whatever he want to do, and then talk about I'm ready for a third marriage. You have to get
Yeah.
you together.
The audacity.
You know
of
what?
shit.
Rashida,
Hold
Which
up.
I
Hey,
just feel
Pilo,
that shit.
Pilo, let me ask you a question. Before your last relationship or your last marriage, have you been cheated before?
Before?
Have you been cheated on
No.
before? No.
No, my
So-
first wife never cheated on me.
So this is
no.
the first time you ever
At
been
least
cheated on, right?
This is the first time I've been cheated on.
Okay, so I think if you,
That he knows of.
yeah, right.
That
What do
yeah.
you
If
think?
Yeah, I know
you,
of. No, you're right. I
That
know
he
of.
knows of.
if you were to find another relationship, right, and you were to get married, I agree with you. I think it's going to be a different environment. One,
Yeah.
because you now know what it feels like to be cheated on. Therefore, you know the
Yeah.
power and how much it hurts to be cheated on.
What makes a good champion? A good champion is feeling defeat, knowing the taste of defeat. That one makes him a champion. He knows what to do better next time. So I think my next marriage is going to be a beautiful.
Either that or the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over
I ain't
again.
lying, baby.
That
I
could
work
be
in
it.
psychiatry. You got it.
That
That's
could be it. But you know what? I'm designed
insane.
man. I was built to be a husband, man. I don't like no man. You know, no matter how many men will argue with me about this, no man likes to be single. No man likes to be out slinging dick.
Let's
and
all
being
take a prayer
single
for Pilo.
and all that.
We want him to find his
said
next love.
prayers.
No
I
man
said
does that.
prayers and-
Psychologically, no
can't
man
be
likes
by
to be
himself.
single.
Yeah, he said that.
No, I
No,
can't.
yeah, you can't
I
be
can't.
by yourself.
I need.
He's
a
after
man
Rashida.
wife.
Damn.
Yeah,
She says
he
you
is.
don't love yourself.
No, I love myself. I love myself very much. I just need to share my life with somebody. I need to share. I'm a sharer. I need to share. You know,
So
I
you got
can't be.
community stuff going on.
He's slanging community dick. That's what he's
Rashida,
doing.
I do not have community dick. Nope, I do not have community dick. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This has been.
I thought we was playing the game, man. The battle
You
of
guys,
the
you guys still want to play? You guys want to play Battle of the
Let's
Sexes?
get it in.
Let's fuck.
We got 10 minutes. Let's get it.
We're gonna play Battle of the Sexes. Now, Battle
Come
of the
on, baby.
Sexes is a game
Let's
that we
go.
played where I
Let's go.
asked the females questions that only men know or supposedly know, and I asked the men,
I feel like there's a
JLC
setup.
and TJ. No.
Ain't no
Let me
setup.
say this: is they don't know the answers to this. We didn't talk about this. We did talk about that we are going to play the game, but I did not give them any questions or answers. So the questions I'm about to ask TJ and JLC are questions that most female most female knows, but men that just are oblivious to.
Most women
So
would
we-
know. Yeah.
But most women would know. So we're gonna play Battle of the Sexes. And let's see who wins this. Let me just say this: that we are champions in Battle of the Sexes. So I'm gonna start with the females first. All right, and Karina. Let me say
Why you gotta put me on the spot?
every answer you get right, you get a point. All right. So and Rashida,
came up with the answers,
you guys can come up. You guys can talk amongst each other too.
Okay.
Talk amongst each other and come up with the answer. So I'm gonna ask Esther, Karina first. What does the company Michelin make?
Ladies, do you guys know?
She'll get options. A, B, C, D.
No,
Right, A, B, C, and D.
No,
It's tires.
no, there's no
It's
ABC.
tires.
No multiple choice on this Michelin tire.
no. Okay.
She said tires.
What?
It is
Tires.
tires.
The Michelin
Is
tires.
that your final answer?
Yes.
Yes.
Ding, you got it right. Michelin tires is correct.
Hey.
Boys, I'm gonna ask the boys. According to an old wives' tales, how many times should a girl brush her hair each day so it's healthy and shiny? What's the number?
There's no A, B, and C.
No,
You gotta guess some random shit.
Just guess a random number.
How many times a day?
How many times a day? According to an old wives' tale, how many times a day does a woman
Where you get these
brush her
questions,
hair?
man?
Right.
No. Come on. I'm sure they know this.
Okay. You wanna take this one, JLC, or I'll take it?
I'm thinking of 100, bro, but that's just me being safe.
Is that your final
No,
answer?
it ain't
JLC?
100. Nah, let's do 3. 3 a day.
Okay, so what's the final answer?
Wait.
Three.
How many? Hold, pause. Like Coleman
How
or
many
like?
strokes? How many strokes?
Oh.
How many strokes does a woman have to take a day to
Oh.
get her hair nice and shiny? How many strokes?
Well, it's more than 3 then.
You want
What's
to
your
say
final
100?
answer?
How the fuck are we supposed to? Come on, man.
Come on. What's your answer?
50.
These people,
Fuck it.
these people
50.
are answers.
Oh, is 50 your final answer?
Final answer.
No, it was 100. You had it right.
Damn.
Damn.
100 strokes.
All right,
We'll get the
ladies,
next round. We good.
what is Daytona famous for?
Come
Some of
on.
the race car? Some of the race car?
Say it again.
Some of the race car?
Cars.
What is Daytona famous for?
They're
Race
connected.
NASCAR.
The what?
Yeah, the race cars.
Their connected's not good.
Is okay? So you guys say race car. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Race car is correct. Daytona is famous for their racing. All right, gentlemen. What do you call a single diamond set alone in a ring?
Solitary.
Is that your final answer?
Let's do it.
Correct.
Solitaire is correct.
How do you know that?
A
I know my
solitaire
jury,
ring,
baby.
Ladies,
Because solitaire you play by yourself.
where? Ladies, where is Jack Daniel's whiskey made? Whiskey. No, whiskey. Where's Jack Daniel's whiskey made?
Is it Tennessee?
Is that your final answer?
Wait, let
Tennessee is correct.
Hey,
Say, yeah.
hey. We're winning.
That's how she knew that.
Yeah, right.
Who knew it?
Gentlemen, where
hate.
would a woman use a volumizer?
A what?
A volumizer.
What the fuck is a volumizer?
What are their questions?
Make it make sense, TJ.
Is that a tool where you shut the fuck up? I don't.
I am
What is
100%
it?
sure. I am 100% sure that the ladies know what a volumizer is.
How the fuck? What do you?
Tell them.
Yeah, what is a volumizer?
Don't be blowing answers here. We're trying to win.
Get them
A volumizer.
Where does
They
a
don't
woman
know.
apply? Where does a woman use a volumizer?
Let me brainstorm. Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Think
You-
about
what
it.
do you think, Juan?
about it. Volumizer. Think about it.
Well,
What do you think, Juan?
Value means like portion or a lot. So
I don't know. I would, if I had to guess anything, I'd say hair.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Hair is correct. Volumizer
Oh, shit.
goes in the hair.
Don't get talking about it.
He got it from them.
And who?
All right, we're down one, gentlemen. We're down one.
I mean, I think of the volume of hair. I mean,
Volumizer. All right,
A volume was something
ladies.
else. Okay.
A slash is used on your bowling scorecard when what? A slash is used on a bowling scorecard when what?
You hit a strike.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Wrong. It's when you get a
Scratch,
spare.
isn't it?
Spare.
Yeah, a spare. When you get a
Let's
strike
get
in
it.
the
Let's
match.
tie it up. Let's tie it up. Come
Let's
on.
tie it up now.
You gotta make it make sense. Be more
right,
specific about the questions.
Gentlemen, where does a woman apply rouge?
Rouge.
Rouge.
Fuck.
Where does a woman apply
Let's take our
rouge?
time with this one, Juan. Wow, you're asking us crazy ass questions.
Right, but this is so easy.
What
Ours
is
are
a
hard
rouge?
shit.
These are
How do you
questions
even
women
spell that?
know.
How do you spell that?
Rouge is
Very
R-O-U-G.
He's trying to Google that shit.
Don't Google it.
He's trying to Google that.
That's
That's why he's not looking at us.
I'm looking right at y'all.
Exactly.
I'm scrambling right now. I don't know what that means. How do you spell it?
You're running out of time. R-O-U-G-E. Rouge.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Look, he's Googling that. That's why he's looking down.
Ask the question again.
Yeah,
The question
I
is,
know.
where does a woman apply rouge?
No, he's trying to type it up.
I'm gonna assume like it's like you want to go on or I'll go.
Nah, bro.
Is it like makeup? Like you pat on the cheeks or something?
Is that your final answer?
Well,
Fuck
I'll
it,
say,
I mean-
it has to do with makeup. I'm gonna say
Is it
it's
like on the
makeup.
cheek?
It's on the cheeks. You're correct. You got it right.
Yeah. Okay.
How?
All right,
Y'all
female.
full
So we
of-
tie, right? 3 and 3.
That's a full of y'all cheating. He was on there Googling that shit.
Right.
Who's he?
You.
Gentlemen,
What I Google? I got nothing in my hand.
gentlemen, no Googling, no cheating.
That's
No
He
wild.
was on there Googling that. That's wild. You wild,
Hey.
They just
TJ.
Not
never
all
get it
men
right,
cheat.
man. They just never get it
Not all
right.
men cheat.
All right, no Googling, no Googling. Let's be fair, no Googling.
I didn't.
Ladies,
All right.
between the
Right.
ages of
-1.
Looking at
Thank you.
between the ages of 26 and 50, the average man loses 26 pounds of what? Between the
Oh,
ages
come
of
on,
26 and 50, the average
You know
man
what? They
loses
say the first
26
time
pounds
you
of
hear my
what?
Nut.
Girl.
I
Ain't
would say that's
nothing
more
on that.
between 18 and 21, you lose that. So what's your answer, ladies?
I
Between
wanna
26
help
and
y'all.
50. An average man loses
Yeah,
26
right.
pounds of what?
I will Google that.
Yeah, see, they accusing us of shit that they know.
Wait, 18,
Talking about
you said
Googling shit.
50? You
Yeah,
said 18,
so
50,
the-
then
between
what?
26 and 50.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Come on.
Nah, y'all Googling other shit now.
What's your
Next
answer? What's your
question.
answer? Between the ages of 26 and 50, the average man loses 26 pounds of what?
Can we steal?
Pounds of
A nut.
Muscle mass.
Is that your final answer?
Fuck, they got it.
You got it. It's muscle.
Hey.
Yeah.
Men lose
Well,
muscle.
We just got to answer this though, right? And then it's still a tie.
Yeah.
Come
We're
on,
almost
Juan.
done. We're almost done. Then we get
Whatever.
All right, gentlemen.
Look at my hands. Don't try to say I'm cheating.
Right, you better keep them up.
That's
All right,
crazy.
gentlemen. This one's gonna be a little tough one.
They're all been tough.
When using,
You better keep your hands up, TJ.
Yeah, keep your hands up.
Y'all really think I cheat? That's crazy.
When using an eyelash curler, do you apply mascara before or after using it?
Eyelash what?
When using an eyelash curler, do you apply mascara before or after using it?
Before.
So eyelash curler?
When you use an eyelash curler, do you apply mascara before or after using it?
I would say, what do you think, Juan? I'll say before.
I think it sounds before. I feel like if you put it on after, it's gonna fuck up your shit. But
Is that your final answer?
That's our final answer.
You're
No.
wrong.
Facts. Thank you. It gets sticky. It gets stuck to the eyelash curler if you apply it before.
Ask them another question. If they get it right, they win.
Right, we're about to win.
So, ladies,
We're
I'm gonna
about
ask
to
you this
win.
question.
Since
I'm
I'm
gonna ask you
cheating.
this. I'm gonna ask you this question. If you get this right, you win. I just want to know one answer. How frequently do you have to rotate the air in your tires?
Rotate it.
How frequently You
Thank
have to
you, Mr.
rotate the air in your tires.
First of all, you don't rotate the air in your tires. You rotate the
Facts.
tires.
The tires. Yeah, facts.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
I won.
Yes.
Where'd you get these punk ass questions, man?
These are questions, man, that, you know.
Then they tried to accuse me of cheating.
Right,
Like,
but
what?
these
Right, TJ cheating, we still
fucking
won.
questions.
I didn't have my phone the whole time. That's crazy. Wow.
Well, yeah,
I mean, nevertheless, y'all won. So
They won.
We'll give
Battle
you all
of
the
Sexes,
credit.
guys. They won the title. JOC, you got to mail Rashida your belt. And,
I got you, Rashida. I got you.
they won Battle of Sexes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know it's been a great podcast. I loved it. Thank you guys for coming on. We're gonna do final thoughts right now, but before we do final thoughts, I just want to say, ladies, thank you. We really appreciate you guys coming on to the podcast. Really, thank you.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure. Karina, thank you. I know it's your first time on the podcast. Thank you for coming on. Rashida
Thank you for having
and
me.
Tiffany. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Rashida and Tiffany, thank you, you lovely ladies. I love you guys to death. Thank you guys for coming on to the podcast. You guys always look beautiful and ready to roll. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
But before we roll out, let's do final thoughts. So we'll start with TJ. What's your final thought, my man?
Man, my final thought is, we doing this battle of the sexes shit, man. Men versus women, women versus men. I would like to say that men need women and women need men. We need each other. So,
I like that.
You
Come
know.
on, TJ.
Amen to that.
all this shit is corny, man. Let's all come together. We need each other.
I wouldn't say it better. Say JLC, what you got, my man?
Man, you know what, man, ladies, I appreciate you guys having on the show. It's always nice having, counterparts, talk to us and challenge us, because it makes not only the show more interesting, but I learn. I'm pretty sure, TJ and Pilo learn from you guys as well. So thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, JOC. And Rashida, what's your final thought today?
I really liked the show today. I enjoyed it. Y'all wasn't disrespectful. You went too hard. You went difficult. I respect JLC because he gave me my flowers last week, so I have no complaints.
Always do. Always have to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Thank you. Tiffany, you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, I'll save it for later, baby. After the show. After dark.
Oh,
And
shit.
Karina, she was nice on the show too. Karina was nice on the show.
Very good.
Thank you.
Well, Karina, what's your final thought?
I really appreciate you guys having me. I really enjoyed myself. I was a little nervous at first, but Rashida and Tiff, they always made me feel, they definitely made me feel at home. So
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and
Thank you for
gentlemen,
coming on.
out there in the Matrix, thank you for joining us today. Episode today was a fun one. And if you have any comments, you guys, any questions, please write down on the comments. We would love to hear from you. To give us some feedback. We would love to hear what you think of the podcast. If you got any grievances against us, write it down on the podcast. Write it down on the chat. We would love to hear from you. Rashida, Ms. Tiffany, Karina, JOC, TJ, thank you very much. And this is it for us today. This is season 4, baby. Season 4 has begun. Season 4 has begun. Numero 4. And let me remind you guys, after we get off this podcast, I'm going to go live and talk my shit. So Rashida and Tiffany and Karina, if you want to get schooled later on today, jump on my live later on today in a few minutes. I'm going to go on and just talk my shit.
You couldn't do nothing with him. You couldn't do nothing with him on the show.
It
What
was
makes you think
It's
he
a
could?
difference. It's a
one
difference.
lady
See,
up there, she clowned him. She put all his tea out there.
oh yeah.
I
You know
saw
what?
that.
I tried to calm it down.
Yeah.
I tried to calm it down, but she was in. She went.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that in my live. We're definitely gonna talk about that in my live. See, the thing about it, on this podcast, I gotta stay a little tamed, but on my live is a little different, man. On my live, I talk all this shit. So we'll get to that. So after this podcast, guys, dog back in. I'm gonna go live on Facebook. I'm gonna talk my shit. So with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on. Thank you guys for watching, and to the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.